Hey guys, good morning. I am checking in and I just have to be honest about some stuff. I've kind of been like lying to myself, so not intentionally lying to you, but okay. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of background here about my last round. My last round, I started at 236.5. After fat loading, I went up to 242.9. And then I ended at 208.4. Okay. For my P3, let's see, my first day I stayed the same, 208.4. I went up to 210.3 the second day. The next day, 213.1. The next day, 211.9. And all the way until the 16th day, I was back up to 218.8. So 10.2 above LIW. And that's where I stabilized. I guess it was from exercising. I didn't cheat at all during P3. Okay, so here's the deal. I lost a total of 28.1 pounds on my second round. Gained 10 of it back for P3. And then after that, I haven't weighed. So I don't really know where. Okay, so I ended up weighing yesterday, which is my first VLC day. I weighed 238.6. Yeah. So basically, that's 20 pounds. Now I look at my last load, and I gained close to 10 pounds. I gained 8.4. Okay. So I'm just going to guess. I did end up loading 4 days. That's the other thing I have to be honest about. My first VLC day was supposed to be on Saturday. I forgot that I worked on Saturday. I don't normally work, and it's a different job, and I didn't have anything prepared. So I didn't bring anything. I'm like, I'll be fine, because it's a job where I go to military bases and do work on soldiers. And we don't know what time we're going to get done. We're just done when we're done. We usually get done around 1. We ended up not getting done until about 4. And I was starving. And I also forgot my shot that morning. That just threw me off because I wasn't supposed to work, but I did. So yeah, I just kind of decided to load a fourth day, and so I'm guessing I gained probably 10 pounds during my load, if not more. So we're looking at 10 pounds here that are unaccounted for, and basically, so P3 I gained 10 pounds. My load, I'm just going to estimate that I gained 10 pounds. But I gained 30 pounds, and it's like, so the 10 pounds that I gained, not counting this P3 and not counting my load, it's like, where did those 10 pounds come from? Because I have not, the only thing I can think of is the last 2 weeks before I went on a round, I was eating whatever. And I wasn't exercising, but oh, here's the other weird thing about all this, my measurements are exactly the same. Really weird. Really strange. But okay, so I read Weight Loss Apocalypse before my last round, and that's kind of why I stopped weighing, because I'm like, okay, I'm freaking out about the scale on P3. I don't want to freak out about it. I don't want to be obsessed with it. Here's the thing about me. I don't really freak out about the scale. Like, other than when I'm on a round, I've never even weighed myself consistently, ever. I'm never obsessed with the scale. Not once in my life. And even on P2, even on a round, I'm like, it's encouraging to see the pounds drop. And, on P3, I still didn't really freak out. I didn't change what I was doing. I probably should have, but I didn't. And so I feel like the not weighing thing for me, I've kind of done some soul searching, and I feel like it's just an excuse to not have to know that I'm gaining weight. And I have a body type where I carry all of my weight in my belly, basically, is the biggest part of me. And then my chest is really large, and my back, like, my upper torso. My torso is where I carry all my weight, and my upper torso. My legs have always been skinny. I mean, they touch in the middle of my thighs, like they, have some abnormal fat, my thighs, but nothing like my stomach or my torso or whatever. So I have a body that it's really hard to tell when I'm gaining weight. I can wear clothes, keep wearing the same size clothes, but like I said, my measurements are the same, so it's kind of weird. But again, I have never been obsessed with the scale, so it's just my excuse, not weighing. I don't think I'm mentally attached to the scale. I don't think that's an emotional thing for me. I would like to know how much I weigh, I guess, but I'm not really concerned about it. Except for when I'm in a round and I'm trying to lose weight. But even then, it's still just, I care about what I look like, and so that's hard for me. Like, I might be gaining weight, but it takes a lot for me to realize that I'm gaining weight, because my pants will fit me, and my shirts, they'll just be tighter, so I won't really notice it. So, yeah, I'm going to keep weighing. I'm not obsessed with it, and it's not an emotional thing for me. It's just a good way for me to stay on track, I think. So, the one thing I don't want to do is I do on a round get discouraged when I have, like, goose eggs, like, 3 days in a row or something. So that was really the only reason that I didn't really want to weigh. But you know what? I'm just going to have to not worry about that. If I have a goose egg, I just got to trust the protocol. I know it's working. And easier said than done now when I'm losing, of course. So anyways, stats for today are I was down to 235.4, so I'm down 3.2 pounds. Yeah, so that's exciting. I'm kind of calling this my redo round because I'm kind of redoing round 2, which is pretty depressing, but you know what? I need to learn from each of my mistakes, and this is a journey, and I'm going to learn from it, and I'm not going to make those same mistakes again. I've actually made a decision. It's a very hard decision that I've come to, and it's really unfortunate for me. If you've been following me, you know how much I love to exercise. I love running. I love lifting weights, and that is what I want my lifestyle to be. But my decision has been to just keep doing rounds until I've lost all my abnormal fat. I think it was Journey to Mini Me. I think it's who wrote on my blog the other day. And I really appreciate your response, because up until you responded to me, I had been getting responses like, no, you can still, because I had mentioned how I feel like it's impossible to lose weight unless you're using HCG after you've done it, because before I lost weight, no problem. Maybe it's because I'm getting older, but I'm only 28. I'm not super old. My metabolism should still be the same as it was 4 years ago, But people have been saying, oh no, you can still lose weight. I just don't think I can lose weight in a natural way since I've lost weight doing HCG. And Journey to Mini Me, I really appreciate your response, just saying you understand how I feel, and I really appreciate it. And I appreciate the other ones too. I appreciate every comment, but specifically that one just made me feel like someone got what I was saying, and I wasn't the only person that thought that way. So thank you very much. So here's my decision. And it sucks because I really like right now, that's probably the number one reason I'm depressed during P2 is because I can't run and I can't lift weights. So I'm going to be kind of depressed for a while, or I just need to figure out something else to do so that I'm not missing it. But I'm just going to do as many rounds as it takes, take my breaks. I'm not going to exercise during P3. I'm going to focus on my P3s, make sure I stabilize really well, and definitely follow the 2-pound rule, and just, just get it done, because I just can't deal with it anymore. It's depressing that I lost this 30 pounds and now I'm back where I started. It makes me mad. And that's good. It's a good anger. I'm mad at myself. I'm mad at, I don't know, not exercise. I'm mad at exercising because if that's what it takes for me to maintain is to not exercise for 3 weeks, then I need to do it. I'm just kind of irritated with myself, and whether it's glycogen stores or, whatever, it doesn't matter. I need to maintain. I need to get it done. So as I've been saying about this round, I will be flying by the seat of my pants. I'm not planning it out. I don't know how long it's going to be. I'll tell you what, now that I've weighed, I'm pretty much planning on staying on it, not going on a planned interruption for Thanksgiving. Who cares about Thanksgiving eating? I will just be happy to be with family. Because and I wish I would have weighed at the start of my round, because I feel like I wouldn't have loaded for 4 days. I feel like I would have been more prepared. I feel like the not weighing thing for me was just trying to be, I don't really know how to explain it, but it was stupid and I'm not going to do it again. And I'm not saying that, if you do have an emotional problem with the scale, then you probably shouldn't weigh every day. But for me, I just don't. So for me, it's just a way to know where I am at, and if I don't have that gauge, then it's hard for me to know. So, yeah. So I'm prepared now. I just went to the grocery store, got a bunch of stuff, and I will not fail again during this round. I will not. I'm telling you guys that right now. I am making a promise to myself, to you, and to God that I will follow the round. I will be pop, and I will stabilize well. P3. I will do steak days if I have to. I will not exercise, and I will follow this program to a T, because I am sick of this abnormal fat. I am sick of having to re-lose the same weight, and it's just not going to happen anymore, and I'm tired of it. And that's what I wanted to say. So those are my plans, guys. I appreciate you listening to me and commenting on my vlogs. I really appreciate all the comments. And I have been watching vlogs, guys, but I don't know why I can't even comment at all on my phone anymore or my iPad. So I'm just too lazy to get my laptop out. But I will start, because I know how encouraging it is when people are commenting, and I think that it's really important. So I'm going to do that right now. After I upload this, I'm just going to go watch a bunch of vlogs. My son's at preschool. So I will catch you guys later, and I will be commenting shortly. Bye.